Hello to all of my love bugs. I am Maylikdavis, and I would like to thank you all for stopping by 40 Pieces of Me. Well, as you know, I told you that I was, or let me say, because some of you may be new to the channel, which I hope you are, and I definitely hope that you'll subscribe. I discussed in a blessings and finds that I put up last week about a 2017 retreat that me and my friend girls are doing called Buoy Up, B-U-O-Y up. I discussed that I would start getting some things together for that retreat. Well, today is the actual first project for the Buoy Up retreat. I'm going to do a photo frame where we'll be able to take pictures. As you can see, it was $5.92. So I got this in Hobby Lobby in the 90% clearance, and I am going to just spray the frame in some letters and attach it and try to make it look jazzy. So these are some wooden letters. Some I had left over from the baby shower, some I had to add to, but they were like 32 cents. So I also found these, believe it or not, in Hobby Lobby clearance, 60 cents. And we know how much blinged out letters are. But of course you can see I have gold and I have the bronze ones. Don't worry about it. We're going to do something to make it good. I believe in mixing metals, and I have the actual numbers that are blinged out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start off by spraying the frame and spraying the letters, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, so what I am going to do, I just have my podge. I have two different kinds of glitter, fine gold glitter and some silver glitter, and I'm just going to mix it on a plate because I told you we would do something to compensate for our blinged out letters, and they're stickers. That's basically what they are, but we're still going to use hot glue to adhere them to make sure that they do stay. We don't want them to come off, so we're just going to mix the glue, mix the more silver than we have gold, and we're just going to mix them together. Basically what we're doing. And I'm just going to brush it, Mod Podge over it. Don't need a massive amount because I just want to give it a sparkling glaze. That's basically it. Sometimes you have to compensate and you have to get what's on sale. So we just gave it a completely different look. And once we get the frame, get it on the frame, it'll all coincide together. So that's basically it. I'm going to clean off my brush and go back in for the Mod Podge. So as you can see, it's nothing special. We're going to do the gold one. The big bead that we had. Same thing. Just going over it with the Mod Podge. Because I don't want to do too much on the things that I do have to revamp or create for Buoy Up. I just want to give it some life. So we don't want to be extra and have too much going on, but we want to have enough going on that it's included in everything. It has a theme to it. So basically I'm going back in with the glitter again and going to do the exact same thing. So when the sun, more than likely we'll take this on the beach when we go sometimes too. Just depends. We take pictures, and I take a lot of pictures. I always tell everybody, they like, some people have said, oh, you post so many pictures. I sure do post pictures. I've went through a lot in my life, and I just told them that on Saturday. I need those pictures for my obituary. I don't want anybody sitting around when it's my time to go. I'm going to be accepting of it. I don't want anybody sitting around crying and, oh, because I lived a decent life. Maybe it wasn't the life some would choose to live, but I lived a decent life. And I told them I want my obituary to be like a magazine with full of pictures. So I'm going to have some 2017 Buoy Up pictures as well. So as you can see, that's how that one turned out. So I'm going to complete the other two, and we are going to put this frame together. You can see I sprayed it red. And when I sprayed it red, I just took the fine gold glitter, because as I stated, I would like to make the actual metals, mix the metals. So we're just going to go through and place them how we want them, how we would like for them to be. And basically a simple project. So we'll just go through and place all of those like that. We're going to do it with the glue gun. And I really need to purchase a new glue gun because of the fact that I am having so many problems with this one. It continues to get stuck. So it gets really, really hot, but it gets really, really stuck too. So that's not a good thing. And a little red got on there, but it's gonna be okay. So we're just gonna repeat the same thing. And this is gonna be like, sometimes you see them, I think for Instagram. Well, this is gonna be one of those frames, and ours is going to be in honor of our retreat. I'll finish adding those in a minute, but what I wanted to do was to go ahead and stick these on. And these are the blinged out letters, the blinged out numbers rather. So you'll just need, I'm just going to use a little hot glue just to make sure it sticks. And you know what? Now that I think about it, so basically, we're just nothing special about it. I was going to use the hot glue gun, but because this is, the surface is like it is, I don't foresee we'll have any problems with it coming off. So I'm just putting out 2017 because we know all women, well, most, I guess I shouldn't characterize, but women do love bling. So we're going to make this blinged out. And the reason why I'm putting it over here on this side, because of the fact that we're going to do buoy up down at the bottom, we want it to stick. We want it to have 2017 and not have too much on it. So that's why I'm doing it down at the bottom. So I will go down here and Remember, we added the glitter to these, so it won't look so messy once we remove these off of the sticker. They'll look a little bit more classy, and we are just going to do the same thing down here. And as a matter of fact, we're going to move it up, because I've learned with doing frames, if you do it all the way down at the bottom, that rubs against anytime you have it sitting up on something, and it could come off. So we want to make sure we don't do that. And once we're finished, I can actually go back over it and spray it with adhesive so that it doesn't come off. So these will have to be a little bit better so that it doesn't hang. And I probably will go behind it and put a little stick or something so that it stays up. We'll just see how that turns out. Like I said, some of the letters act as if they weren't going to stand up. I have broken, you can see, a toothpick. Now, if this was going to a client or something, I probably would use a different type of stick, because I always say we want to make sure that everything looks cohesive and looks very professional. But I doubt it very seriously if my friends are going to be paying that much attention, or if they even care. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just adhering a toothpick to the back of this, just to make it stand up. That's all I'm doing. And I'm going to go through and do the same. I've already did the two that I had at the top, but it's just I'm basically going through and I'm going to do the same, just to make sure that it holds it up. That one is a little bit too long. So I'm doing the same thing. Just want to make sure that it holds it up. And just lift it up so that it adheres. And I am going to do the same thing for this side, so you can probably see even better. I'm just going to need to give it a little stability to stand, and then I just lift it up so that it's all together. So my loves, you have now entered the finished result of our chapter number 1 to 2017 Buoy Up Retreat in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Buoy Up Retreat will consist of myself and 9 other friend girls that we are going to have an absolutely wonderful time. Of course, we are going to party and just celebrate life, but what we're also going to do is participate in team builders and do exactly what the term means: to uplift, inspire, encourage, motivate, and just show absolutely wonderful stewardship towards others. This is something that's very near and dear to me, because I feel like we just can't move forward without having a good support system. So sometimes, even if you don't have a lot of family around, create your own family. There are people out there that are in need of help. And when I say help, It's not always financial help. Sometimes it's just about having that support system. So if this is a short video that you like, please, 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 please hit the subscribe button. Tell other people about what we're doing here at 40 Pieces of Me. And by all means, feel free to hit the alert button so that you know what is taking place at 40 Pieces of Me. Once again, my name is Maylikdavis, and these are the 40 Pieces of Me, and I thank you so much for taking time to stop in and spend your night with me. Have an absolutely beautiful evening. I love you guys to pieces.